I want to talk about two ideas that are always bundled together as if they're like synonyms, but in reality, they're very different. And that is your happiness in relation to what you achieve, your goals, progress, and everything you work for. Anybody who's a student of basic philosophy has been able to embody the virtues of meditation, even to a superficial level, even to a very beginner level, will be very quickly to diagnose that what you achieve has very little, if not any, to do with your happiness, right? Happiness being your constant flow of joy, content, warmth, day to day smiles, has almost nothing to do with what you get. After you get some basic needs done, food, clothes, and things like that, the relation goes dramatically inverted, right? After a while, what you will be able to diagnose very easily, if you're self-aware, is exercise and food. I've talked about this before, that exercise and food are going to be the biggest things in your happiness. Living in life, right? Not time. In life, which only happens as the moment to moment go by, exercise and the food you eat is going to be the greatest source, and that's going to factorize your happiness than anything else. Drugs can't beat this, by the way, contrary to what I said earlier, because of the crashes. Now, if you can make a drug have the effects of ecstasy without the crash, such a big up without the fall, then you're talking, my friend. But we don't have that. So the best other bet, like I said, goes down to really just food and exercise. It's exactly accurate. It's not even love. That's bullshit. It's a lie. Relationship love. Just to make that clear. Love in the essence, of course, it's 100% necessary. But relationship love, partner love, is very minute as well. It's almost a distraction, I would say. It's being able to be alone and content with eating the right foods that are with your metabolism, and then exercising vigorously to a point where your body can exert whatever it is, exert endorphins and shit, is going to be the happiest you're going to be ever. Constant. Those three factors will play it out. So knowing that, why is it I would want a lifestyle that is achievable by only 0.1% of the population? Am I fucked up in the head for wanting something that only so little people can have? Is this toxic? Is my bloodline messed up? Am I a result of some genetic malfunction that wants such things? Probably not. The real answer to wanting great things, even after you embody and understand that your happiness doesn't really have a relation to it. We already know we have a disgusting turnover rate once we achieve things, right? One of my biggest goals is to get a GTR, and I know within weeks of getting it, the hype will be drained, which is why even since 2012-13 I have modified my goal from this is what my life is tied to, once I get that I'm complete, to it's a symbol of achievement, a checkpoint, a object to represent my work and effort, if you will, right? So going back to that thought, why would anybody want such good, high things? And the answer is really nothing complicated. Like, once again, it goes back to that common saying, what is seen can't be unseen, right? I'm sitting here now in 2017. I know around me, in my opportunities, it is so possible to have a lifestyle where I can control everything. I can have freedom of time, freedom of the relationships I choose, complete freedom of the type of people that I surround myself with. And to be able to see other people who are just like me, nothing exceptional, go from a life of mediocrity, if that's how you pronounce that, or a life of lack and struggle, to go to ultimate lifestyles, to be able to completely witness this and not want to take a part for myself is just an act of hatred on myself. It would be a form of punishment from the witnesser to the body. I would do it to myself. Why would I, when it's available to me to reach such great distances in the near reach, why wouldn't I allow myself to take a shot at such greatness? That's what it really comes down to. I seen it and can be unseen. 100 years ago, 50, 80 years ago, last generation, if you were to be able to work in a good factory, maybe that was the height. That was the common height, right? But now, the possibilities, the opportunities that is available to people living around the world who have a basic internet connection and some basic necessities in life, and a desire to work decently hard is insane. The things you can achieve for yourself is very rewarding. So don't shoot yourself saying that, it doesn't matter because of happiness and stuff. It's a mistake in how you're putting those two ideas together. If you're afraid that you are going to go for these efforts and not be happy after, work on your skill of happiness. I talked about this before. Find out what you can eat in relation to your metabolism. You might be thinking, that doesn't really just food. Yes, it is. It fucking is. Self-awareness. It is. If I eat a big chocolate cake right now, after 10 minutes, I'll be a little foggy, kind of upset. It just is how it is. Life right now as you're living, happiness, food is a lot of big to it. Your sleep, exercise. Find out how you can get yourself to do those rigorous movements so you can exert whatever it exerts. endorphins. Work on your happiness skill. But then allow yourself to go for the fucking moon. Because you deserve it. Peace.